Hello, 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 and welcome back to another video. I know it has been some time since I have recorded a video, a handbag video. By the way, my name is Pamela McClam, the vintage handbag lover, realtor and vintage handbag lover. I have not done a video in a while. I apologize. Life has been lifing. But I did want to come on today and just share a few of the things that I have added to my closet. And also, I've been changing my little room around. I got some new shelving. These are actually bookshelves that I purchased from Amazon Prime that you see behind me. I no longer have handbags in front of me against the wall, but I do have a few that are in my closet. And on the top shelf. But I wanted to share with you a couple of the new pieces that I've gotten in. I think some are vintage, some are not vintage, but usually around Christmas, my birthday, and Valentine's Day, I do a little shopping and I treat myself. So, hey, that's what life is about. You have to treat yourself every once in a while. Treat yourself good. Anyway, so let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to turn around this way. I have everything behind me. I can just reach. And so I'm going to start off with the first one. And I'm going to go through a few of the bags. And I don't want this video to be too long. But this is a Cartier bucket bag that I purchased, I guess, about, I don't know, sometime last year in 2025. Not going to spend too much time on trying to think about when I purchased it. But these are recent purchases. And she is a very nice carry. The leather is smooth and supple on her. I purchased her from a consignment shop in Maryland, in Timonium, Maryland. And for the name of me, I can't remember the name of the shop, but they're always on Facebook. And that's where I purchased her. We were in the area one day. And so I told my husband, I said, look, I want to stop by this shop, this consignment shop, and look at their vintage items that they have for sale. And this was the one that I saw on the shelf. And I really, really liked it. I have her stuffed, of course. She opens this way with a little slider. And so the inside is just a basic lining, cloth lining. Nothing spectacular, no leather or anything on the inside. At least this one isn't. Yeah, it's just a basic lining. But she is very, very nice. I have carried her a couple times. And she's just gorgeous. When you just see her in the light and in the daytime, she's just such a gorgeous bag. And, when I visited the consignment shop, I just had to have her. So, yeah. So I'm going to put her back in her bag. And then we're going to start on the next bag. So I'm trying not to take too much time in between showing you guys these bags. But I hope everyone has been well. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. I don't have like a big channel. Oh, well, I don't know where. Oh, I can put her back on the shelf now. But yeah, so if you remember to, like and subscribe. So let's go up top here. And so here's another bag that I purchased recently. And these were around Christmas, my birthday, and Valentine's Day. So 25 and 26. So she's an oldie but goodie as far as not being a new bag, but she is the Givenchy Antigona bag, or Antigona. I don't know how you pronounce it. Antigona. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all have seen this bag, I'm sure, 100 million times on YouTube. But she is beautiful. She has white trimming. She is an oxblood, and that was the color that caught my eye. I purchased her from Fashion File. And so she has a very substantial zipper. She has a cloth lining. I have her stuffed. And she also has a strap that is true to the word of coming off. If you don't, if you're not careful with watching, the strap will come off. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I knew that before I purchased her. I just like the bag. I like the color of the bag. She does not have feet on the bottom, but she does have like little leather pads on the bottom, and the bucket bag didn't have feet on the bottom either. I don't know if I showed you guys the bottom of the bag, but she is truly a beautiful bag, and I have been eyeing her for a number of years because folks have been on the internet talking about her, so I wanted to add her to my collection. So she is the second Givenchy bag that I have in my collection. The other one is the Sac de Jour, and I don't know if I showed you guys that bag. I may have. I bought her like a few years ago, so I probably did on one of my other videos. Let's move on. I'll grab two bags. Okay. So these next two bags are Salvatore Ferragamo. And I also purchased both of these from Fashion File. And they were in excellent condition. And they was actually true to word because she is a beauty. I purchased her because I like the color and I needed something that I could carry year round. Most of these bags I do not carry from day to day because they're just not day to day bags. Like this is a bag that I would carry back and forth to church, special occasions, something like that. So she opens up with like a push button closure and opening. She has a long strap, and I can wear her as a crossbody if I choose to wear her as a crossbody. A nice chain strap. The inside is just your basic. I have her stuff too. It's just your basic lining. I think it's silk. Yeah, the inside of this one is silk. It's a silk lining. She has the Salvatore Ferragamo tag. She has a cute little button, little bow button in the front. And yeah, I love her. I've carried her, and she's an easy carry. She fits all my essentials. I don't carry a lot of stuff in my handbags anyway, just the basics. Just the basics. Y'all know me, some hand sanitizer and some lotion so I don't look like I've been playing in sand. Yeah, so I really, really like her, and she was one of my purchases during the 2025-26 year. So last year and this year. Oh my God, Pam. Okay, so the next one, same kind of bag, except for this bow is all leather. The other bow on the other bag was not all leather, it was cloth. Same style bag, same opening. She has a removable strap. The other strap is removable too, but this one is removable with the two little loops on the inside, which I really, really don't care for this style, but she was an excellent price on Fashion File and she was in excellent condition. And I do like Salvatore Ferragamo bags. This one is also, no, she is a leather lining. Oh no, that's a cloth. Oh, this is a cloth lining, and I have her stuff. Same setup, zipper pocket on the inside, push button closure, removable crossbody strap, so you can carry her, as a crossbody or, as a tote, semi-tote or satchel carry by the handle here. A lot of times when I have, bags like this, I keep the strap on because depending on what I'm doing, I may want to just throw it over my shoulder. Oh yeah, and there is a back flat pocket on both of the bags, like you see here. I'm going to deal with this one later, closing it up. So I'm going to set these bags over to the side. That way I can move through this video a little bit more quickly. Oh no, I don't want to keep y'all, I won't hold you up. So let's move on. So the next purchase was, let's see. Oh, over here. So the next purchase I made for, as a treat was my Louis Vuitton bag. Now this one is not vintage, but I did get another vintage bag, and I'll show you that one as well. So this is the Louis Vuitton Verona bag. Now I can tell you that, and I also put a bag charm on her because I thought she needed a little bit of color. I can tell you that when I got this one also from Fashion File, and when I opened her up, I was kind of like, okay, these handles are going to be really stiff and hard on my hands, but they're not. They were just stiff, and I think they were stiff like that because whoever had this bag and sold it to Fashion File didn't keep it very long because this bag was practically like brand new. Um, just everything. It was in I say pristine condition. Fashion File said excellent, but I think it was in pristine condition. And I put a little purse divider in there, organizer in there. But she's clean in and out. She has one slip pocket, two slip pockets on the inside, and then the rest of her is just an open space. And I bought her because I wanted like a everyday bag. And so I think I carried her for about a week when I first got her. And, she'll be like my everyday carry. And I think I said she's the Louis Vuitton Verona bag. I think that's how you pronounce it. She has feet on the bottom. Nice, spacious, lots of room, lots of room. So if you like, and I don't consider her like a big bag, but she is, I say medium size, too big. But nice carry, nice width on her right here, nice length. Yeah, very nice bag. So I was a little concerned about the stiffness at first, but then as I carried her, she seemed like she was loosening up a little bit. And I said, okay, that's because whoever had her probably had her stored, didn't use it, might have used it once and then decided, well, I don't really like this bag. Let me get rid of it and sell it to Fashion File. So I'm glad that you did. So the last bag that I'm going to show you guys is a vintage Louis Vuitton bag that I did pick up from Fashion File. And this is the Louis Vuitton, and I'm going to say Nil 28, Nil 28. It might be Nile. I don't know. I'm going to say Nil 28. Now she is an excellent carry. A very, very vintage bag. You can tell by the canvas, very thick canvas, like my GM site bag, very thick, all leather on the inside here. And she, of course, is stuffed on this side and all leather there. A very, very nice carry. Let me see. I think I stuck the date code and stuff in here. I did. Because when I got the bag, even though I got it from Fashion File, I always look for the date codes. And I had a time looking for the date code in this bag. And especially when they're vintage bags. And I finally found it, so I wrote it down. So she was manufactured in France in the month of March 2003. So that is the date code on this particular bag. I didn't do it for the Verona, but I'll probably get around to doing it at a later date. Sometimes, when I have a little time on my hands, I'll just go through, search for the date code, put them on a little piece of paper and stick them in the bag. My husband was telling me, you should just write it down, go on the computer and make a list. And I was like, well, I'll just stick it in the bag. And then when I, carry the bag, I'll just take it out. I just have to remember to stick the right date code back in the right bag. Something like that. Well, anyway, yeah, so that's this bag. And this strap is not removable. It's not removable. But, it is adjustable. So you can adjust it. And she does make an excellent crossbody. But since her canvas is so heavy and thick and she has these two compartments, you don't want to stuff her too much because she will get heavy on you. She'll put on a little weight. You start adding all that stuff in here and your girlfriend will get a little heavy on you. Huh? Yeah. You be like, ooh, maybe I need to lighten the load a little bit. But I think that is it for my new purchases. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have one more that I wanted to show you. It is, where are you, girl? Where are you? I think you're right here. Oh, no, that's not you. Hold on one sec. Here she is. I purchased this one. Ooh, can't get in my seat. Ooh, I'm just knocking things over off my desk. Just hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get it together. Here I am. I'm back. She's back. This is a Bally. Now, I like Bally bags both vintage and current. Um, when I saw her on the Real, I was like, this is a cute crossbody bag. She is a little itty bitty thing. I think maybe about 9 inches across or whatever, no feet on the bottom, but she's just a basic um, crossbody bag. And inside here, you got a little pocket there. She has a cloth interior. I have her stuffed with some itty bitty cloth. The strap is adjustable. It's not removable, but it is adjustable. And she's cute as a button. And see, and I'll carry her like if we're going, out to the mall, which we do every once in a while. Don't do too much mall anymore. But if we're going out to the mall or we're just out and about and I don't want to have a lot on me, I will carry her because she's compact and I can just always downsize the wallet that I carry and put my keys in her comfortably, both my car keys and house keys or whatever, a little mirror and, maybe a few other, some lipsticks or whatever and keep it moving. But she's a compact, cute little Bally bag. And I got her from the Real, and I don't think I didn't pay over 200 for her, maybe $160, something like that. But yeah, she was a good deal and she was a cutie pie. So that's why I purchased her. So that is going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I don't know if you noticed, I have this microphone on. I don't even know if this thing is working. I've had this thing for a while and I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to make it work with my phone. But I'm hoping that, the volume and stuff, you guys are able to hear me. I speak pretty loudly anyway, so you guys should be able to hear me. But anyway, thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will try to do, I'm not going to promise because I hate to make promises and don't keep them, but I'm going to try to do more videos as we move along. And maybe I'll just do a review of my vintage handbags and let you guys know. Some of them I've sold, since the last time I made a video. Still holding on to my other kinds of handbags, my Chanel's, Fanels. Y'all remember them videos? I don't know. YouTube might have taken those videos down, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, every time you turn on the TV, you see a duplicate this, a replica of that, or you turn on YouTube, you see a designer inspired bag. Yeah, well, okay. Y'all know what the deal is. Until we meet again, y'all be safe. And thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.